Okay, so for number one, we have 56 ml equals 0.056 liters. And I got the answer by doing 56 divided by 1,000, which equals 0.056. So for number two, we have 2,345,97 micrograms, which equals 2.346 grams. I did 2,345,97 divided by 1,000, which will give you milligrams. So you divide it by 1,000 one more time, which will give you 2.346 grams. Okay, for number three, we have 84 kilograms, and we're turning that into milligrams. So you'll do 84 kilograms times 1,000, which gives you grams, times it by 1,000 again, which will give you 84 million milligrams. We have number four, we have 234 liters. We're turning that into milliliters, so you'll multiply 234 by 1,000, which will give you 234,000. Number five, we have 986 grams, and we're turning that into kilograms. So you will multiply 986 by 1,000 to get 0.986. Okay, so for number six, we have 34,587 milligrams, and we're turning that into grams. So we're going to do 34,586 milligrams, divide that by 1,000, which will give you 34.6. And we have number seven, 324 grams. We're turning that into micrograms. So you'll do 324, multiply that by 1,000, multiply it by 1,000 again to get 324 million. Number eight, we have 2,900,867 micrograms, and we're turning that into kilograms. So then you would divide 2,900,867 by 1,000, divided by 1,000 again, divided by 1,000 again to get 0.0029. And the thing that you notice is if you're going from, for instance, in this case, we're going from micrograms. When you divide it by 1,000, now you're in milligrams, now you're in grams, now you're in kilograms. Okay, so for number nine, we have 876 ml, and we're turning that into a liter. So we're going to take 876 ml, and we're going to divide it by 1,000, which will give you 0.876 liters. So on number 10, we have 68.76 kilograms, and we're going to make that into micrograms. So we go 68.76, we multiply that by 1,000, multiply that by 1,000 again to get 68,760,000. So number 11, we have 15 tablespoons equals how many ounces? So 15 tablespoons, right? We know 2 tablespoons equals 1 ounce. So you would divide 2 into 15 and you'll come up with 7.5 ounces. On number 12, we have 16 ounces equals how many pints? 1. 16 ounces go into 1 pint. Number 13, we have, that's supposed to be a 2 there. We have 120 milligrams equals blank grains, 1 grain equals 60 milligrams. So we'll divide 60 into 120, and the answer is 2. Number 14, we have 8 kilograms, and we're turning that into milligrams. So we do 8 times 1,000 times 1,000 again to get 8 million. Number 15, we have grains with the Roman numeral 5, so V equals 5. 1 grain is 60 milligrams. We'll do 60 by 5 to get 300. So we have number 16, which is 60 ml equals blank liters. You would do 60 ml divided by 1,000, which will give you 0.06. Number 17, we have 4 cups equals blank ounces. 4 cups is equivalent, 1 ounce is equivalent to 8 cups. So you do 8 times 4, which will give you 32 ounces. Number 18, we have 250 milligrams equals blank grains. 1 grain equals 60 milligrams. 60 divided by 250 equals 4.16. Number 19, we have grain 1/6. So you would do 60 divided by 6, which equals 10 milligrams. Number 20, we have grain, and we have XXH, which equals 30. 1 grain equals 60 milligrams times 30, which will give you 1,800 milligrams. Divide that by 1,000, your answer would be 1.8. We have 21, which is 250 milligrams. Divide that by 1,000, you'll get 0.25 grams. Number 22, we have 8 fluid ounces. 1 fluid ounce equals 30 ml. 30 times 8 equals 240 ml. Number 23, you have 0.075 grams. We're turning that into milligrams. You'll multiply 0.075 by 1,000. You'll get 75 milligrams. And then number 24, you have 2,000 milligrams. And we're going to turn that into grams. So 2,000 divided by 100. I'm sorry. Divided by 1,000 equals 2. So it'd be 2,000 divided by 1,000. So that's what your answers should look like.